hero honored after losing his life to coronavirus. Paul Cary was a Colorado paramedic who came to New York, the epicenter of the pandemic, to help us fight the virus. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez has more tonight on his life of public service.
66-year-old paramedic Paul Cary of Aurora, Colorado, was first and foremost a father of 2 sons and grandfather of 4. Now he's a national hero after answering the call to help with the COVID-19 pandemic in New York City, then succumbing to the virus himself. On Sunday, a massive procession, including hundreds of first responders, escorted his body to Newark Airport for his journey home.
All of our first responders honored him as if he had been a lifelong New Yorker, and I know the Cary family was deeply moved by that.
When he responded, it wasn't out of an excitement to be the hero. It was out of an understanding that people really needed his services, and he could best use them in New York.
Anthony Capone is president of Ambulance, an independent ambulance service Cary worked for. He says the veteran paramedic was one of the first to volunteer to join the company's Strike Force 19 response team. He was serving in the Bronx and had already signed up to stay a second tour when he became ill about 2 weeks ago.
I think that speaks volumes about him.
He just had this stoic personality, I remember, that allowed for you to have complete confidence that when he went into the deployment, it would be okay, you know, that he was going to not in any way become scared. Service
was in Cary's blood. Before joining Ambulance, he was a firefighter and paramedic for the Aurora, Colorado Fire Department for more than 30 years. Though his time in New York was brief, his dependability and devotion left a lasting impression.
Across our organization, it was like a bomb went off. I think it was absolutely heartbreaking. I think everybody who was riding with him, who was part of his, they called it a task force. Everyone that was part of his task force really found inspiration from him.
One of Cary's sons was present in Newark as his father's flag-draped coffin was ceremonially placed aboard a flight to Colorado. The family released a statement. He risked his own health and safety to protect others and left this world a better place, they wrote. We are at peace knowing that Paul did what he loved and what he believed in right up until the very end.
When somebody is in that most dire need and somebody responds to that dire need and they do so with great risk to themselves, I know a few things that are a greater sign of humanity.
Cary's ultimate sacrifice will never be forgotten. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.